I am here today to request child support and back pay for my 2-year-old daughter.
Okay. And where is Dad?
That's a really good question. I'm wondering the same myself.
I mean, me too. It looks like he was served to be here today.
Yep.
So we can just continue without him.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know how much Dad makes? Do you have any financial information on him whatsoever?
I know he definitely makes over $100K a year.
Okay. And what does he do for a living?
He's a neurosurgeon.
Neurosurgeon. All right.
Welcome back to Court Case. If you're passionate about real courtroom drama and legal insight, you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of justice in action. Now, let's dive into today's gripping case from the VB courtroom, the Jenkins case number JVB 2020 brought by Ms. Harrison. The session began as Judge Vonda Bailey entered and was informed that both parties had been sworn in. Ms. Harrison was present in court to request child support and back pay for her 2-year-old daughter right from the start. The father's absence was noted. He had been served and was expected to be present, but he failed to appear as Judge Bailey clarified the hearing would proceed. Without him under the law, once a person has been served, their absence does not stop the case from moving forward. Ms. Harrison then shared what financial details she had. She stated the father is a neurosurgeon and has been practicing for over 7 years. She estimated that he earns at least $130,000 per year. A reasonable figure based on his experience. Judge Bailey accepted this as a baseline income figure for calculations. Since the father was not present to contest or provide any financial documentation of his own, the court reminded everyone that her decision would rely on the testimony provided.
That's correct.
Okay. Did your daughter go to daycare or anything like that?
Yes, but I provide health care and daycare for my daughter.
Thank you for saying that. How much is health care?
That is about $125.
$125?
Monthly, yes.
Okay. And the $125, is that for your daughter only or is that for you as well?
Daughter only.
Okay. Let's see. So we're going to do some calculations here. Does he have any other children?
Yes, he has 2 other children.
2 other children. Okay. So based on 16%. And he will have to reimburse you the $125 back.
Okay.
Assuming it was honest and in good faith, Ms. Harrison also noted that she covers all health care and daycare costs for her daughter. Specifically, she pays $125 per month for health insurance for the child alone. Judge Bailey acknowledged the significance of this financial responsibility. The court then proceeded to calculate the child support based on the information provided since the father has 2 other children. Standard child support calculations require an adjustment to 16% of his net income based on the $130,000 salary estimate. The court calculated his net monthly income at approximately $1,850 from this judge. Bailey determined the monthly child support obligation, including reimbursement for health insurance, would be $1,485. But Ms. Harrison wasn't just seeking ongoing support. She also wanted back pay for the 2 years since the child's birth. She clarified that the father had been in and out of the child's life, but had provided no financial support. As she rightly pointed out, parenting takes 2. Emotional presence is important, but financial responsibility is essential. The judge then calculated 2 years' worth of missed child support
Per month for the child. He's not here to dispute or say anything different, so it'll be based on the testimony that you provide, assuming, of course, that you're being honest about what the numbers are. Based on 130, roughly about 130, I have his gross at $11,333 a month, which brings his net to $8,550. Reimbursement for the $125 health insurance child support amount comes out to $1,480.
A staggering $35,640 to make repayment more manageable. Judge Bailey decided to add $500 per month on top of the regular monthly child support obligation until the back pay is fulfilled. That means Ms. Harrison will receive $119 to $85 per month $1,485 in current support, and $500 toward the back pay. This obligation will begin on the first day of the following month, with a withholding order sent to the father's employer to ensure consistent payments. The judge emphasized that the father still has the right to contest the ruling if he believes the financial estimate is incorrect. However, until he appears with proper documentation, the ruling will stand. Judge Bailey assured Ms. Harrison that if it's later discovered the father earns more than the estimated $130,000, the child support amount will be adjusted accordingly, likely increased conversely if his earnings are lower and properly documented. The court will make the necessary changes. The case concluded with Judge Bailey entering a default judgment.
Pretty much after the $35,640 is paid off, the $500 that you will be receiving additionally will go back down to the $1,485. So $1,485 plus $500, that brings your monthly obligation, well, his monthly obligation that you will receive for the child to $1,985. Okay? And that obligation will start on the 1st of next month, and once the withholding order and everything goes to his employer, you'll receive that amount every month. Okay? Now, he has the right to come back and dispute that.
Due to the father's failure to appear, Ms. Harrison was satisfied with the outcome and had one final question. What happens if the father's actual earnings are revealed to be more than her estimate? Judge Bailey confirmed again that child support could and would be adjusted if legitimate documentation is presented in the future. Following the hearing, Judge Bailey addressed the audience directly, offering insight into the legal process. She made it clear being served and not showing up to court does not stop a case from moving forward. Courts operate based on the facts and testimony available when a parent fails to meet their obligations legally or financially. The court will act to protect the best interests of the child. Ms. Harrison was granted exactly that protection. Justice and financial support for her daughter. Cases like this one are a critical reminder of the importance of accountability, presence, and responsibility in parenting. Family court is not just about disputes, it's about fairness and ensuring children have the support they need to thrive. Thanks for watching this episode on Judge Bench. If you appreciate real courtroom stories and legal education, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We'll be back soon with more powerful cases that show justice in action. Until then, stay informed, stay empowered, and stay tuned to Judge Case.